What's going on YouTube? KOD Foot here, bringing you another episode of KOD Foot Talks. Before we get started into it though, leave a comment below. We're still getting questions together for the Q&A video. Me and Faz are going to sit down and do another Q&A video. The first one went really good. I want to have a lot of fun with the second one. So leave a question. Make it something funny. Make it something interesting. Make it something that you want to know about us. It's a ask us anything pretty much. Anything goes. We'll answer just about anything. Second thing before we get started into today's video though, gotta give a shout out to the clan. KOD, you guys fucking pulled it through. That was an amazing comeback on the clan war. Fucking great job, guys. Came back with that last minute cap of search and rescue. Within the last minute of the clan war, we capped search and rescue, and that was enough to put us in the lead and win the war by 6 points. I'm proud of you guys. You did a fucking amazing job, and thank you for everybody that participated. Whether you were benched or not, we had people that were benched that were still helping out, and I appreciate it. You guys did an awesome job. But let's go ahead and get started into today's video. Today, I'm doing a topic that was brought up by one of our newer members, KOD Raspberry. He messaged me, said he's been watching all the videos, he really likes them, and he wants me to talk about bullying. So today's topic, we're going to talk about bullying. And I can kind of talk about that. I've got experience on both sides of it. I was bullied as a kid. I was bullied all through middle school and high school. Picked on for my weight, picked on for being smart, picked on for being asthmatic, picked on for being weird. But I guess I kind of brought that one on myself. You know, when you dress in all black and you dye your hair multiple colors and you know, we're sitting in class shoving needles through your skin, you know, piercing yourself and taking safety pins and stabbing yourself and stapling your arm. You know, you kind of bring that one on yourself a little bit. But I was bullied a lot, and, you know, I made it. I'm alive, and I'm here today. And you see all these topics on the news of, you know, cyberbullying and kids killing themselves because they were getting bullied and things like that. And as a parent, I'm supposed to watch out for bullying and make sure that my child is not being bullied and not being a bully. And bullying's been around forever. You know, people are always going to get picked on for being different, for being weird, for being an outcast, you know, be it whether they're a different race or a different sexual orientation, or because they're smart, or because they look different, you know, whatever. You're always going to have a reason to be picked on. You know, unless you're the popular kids, the beautiful people, you know, then, you know, you don't get picked on so much. But I don't know. The way I feel about bullying is, you know, and it's the way that I was raised. If you're getting bullied, don't kill yourself over it. Don't cry about it. Fucking stand up for yourself. Go punch that faggot in his mouth. You know, that's what I did. You know, I was getting picked on. I have a very specific incident that I remember. I'll always remember it. I don't really know why, but I will. I was in gym class, and this boy came up to me. I was bent over getting a drink out of the fountain, and boy came up to me and shanked me. You know, not stabbed me. We're not talking prison shanking. We're talking pantsing, I guess is what the new term is for it, whatever. He came up and grabbed me by my gym shorts, he yanked them down, pulled them around my ankles, then grabbed me by the back of my head and slammed it into the water fountain. And him and all his friends thought that it was fucking hilarious. And I calmly stood up, I grabbed my pants, I pulled them back up, and I proceeded to beat the shit out of him. You know, you can only take so much. And, you know, we're raising a society of pussies, is what's happening. You know, parents are stepping in when their kid's getting bullied, and they're stepping in too often. Sometimes you gotta let your kid be bullied. It helps them build tougher skin. And then, you know, you've got all these cyber bullies things, and, you know, kids are, oh my god, you know, I'm getting picked on online. Alright, well then turn the fucking computer off and walk away. You're getting picked on by classmates on Facebook, create a new Facebook and make it private and don't let anybody on that you don't want it. You have the control there, and when you give the bully control, that's what they want. So you gotta man up, and if you're a female, you gotta fucking grow a fucking set of tits and get over it. Like, if you let the bullies get to you, then they're winning. When you don't let them get to you, then they have no power over you, and you can do whatever you want. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been a bully myself. I've been called a bully many times, and I guess that's because of the years of bullying that I went through, you know, being picked on for being fat. You can only be called fat so many times before you kind of snap. Or accept it. And that's where I'm at now, is I've just accepted it. I'm a fat ass. You can call me fat all you fucking want. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I guess the years of bullying turned me into a bully after I got big enough, you know, that I could stand up for myself, and then I could kind of bully those that are weaker than me. It's like a rite of passage, though. I guess that's the way I feel about it. Is in order to mature into the person that you're gonna be later in life, you have to go through some bullshit. And that bullshit's probably, if you're a teenager or a young adult or anything like that, that bullshit's probably going to come in the form of bullying. Somebody's going to pick on you, and you just have to man up and fucking deal with it. You know, and a lot of people are probably going to say, you know, that I'm insensitive to the topic, and, you know, what about, you know, the transgenders or the gays that are getting bullied, and, you know, they're not going to stand up for themselves. Why not? Why can't they fucking stand up for themselves? Everybody has the ability to stand up for themselves. You know, and if you're weak, pick up a weapon. Beat that motherfucker in the head with a baseball bat. Do whatever you have to do to even the odds. You know, if you're getting jumped by a bunch of kids or getting picked on by a group of kids, bring a baseball bat. I bet you they all fucking back down. You know, you just gotta show them, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm fat. Yeah, I'm a different race than you. Yeah, I'm a different sexual orientation than you. Yeah, I'm smarter than you. Yeah, I'm dumber than you. Yes, you know, whatever the reason is that you're being bullied, accept it and then turn it on them. And, you know, I'm not saying the violence is always the answer. I'm not saying go out and start picking fights to assert your dominance and show people that you're not to be fucked with. But if it's gotten to that point where you're thinking suicide, take that anger, put it into something violent, and beat the fuck out of your bully, because they're not going to do it again. You probably shouldn't be taking advice from me. That's probably a bad thing for me to be telling people to do, but that's how I got through it. That's how I'm still here today. You know, and like I said, I was getting picked on for everything. And yeah, there were times where I was suicidal, but that wasn't because of the bullying. It was because of a lot of other things that were going on in my life. It was an accumulation of everything. The bullying just had very little to do with it. You know, and one of the main things that got people to stop bullying me, I showed them that I was fucking crazy. And most people don't want to fuck with a crazy guy. But anyway, this video is getting ready to wrap up. Thanks, Coyote Raspberry, for the idea and the topic this week. I'll be doing another video on Thursday, so make sure you guys tune in and check that out. Leave a like and comment below. Let me know how you deal with bullies. Have you ever been bullied? Did you do bullying? You know, how did your school handle it? How did your job handle it? Did you ever get bullied at work? You know, let me know. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about next, and leave a question for the Q&A. And, yeah, that's it. Until next time, I'm Coyote Foot.